And welcome back. Here we are once again. Another recording session.
Hello.
We were supposed to be trying to replace these mercenaries then. Let's unpause.
Just a little look at how the world is progressing. Looks like Scotland is well and truly gone now, and Leinster has got almost the whole of Ireland.
Ooh. I'm just going to check the ledger and see if Scotland is in there in any way, shape or form. Nope, they've gone. Shame.
Oh well, maybe we can get them released later on.
Oh, that would be so funny.
Pomerania, if you'll cast your mind back to who they are, have one province left.
Oh, Stolp. Yeah.
Very sad.
Shame. Right, we've trained a new regiment here. Let's dismiss a single mercenary. Let me detach one. D. There we go. And I'll move the new one in. Actually, did we have 14 regiments or 13? Have I just dismissed one where I shouldn't have?
I don't remember. I suppose it doesn't matter too much. It's our force limit is what we want to keep an eye on.
Suppose so, yeah. Which is 21. Right, okay.
Yeah. So in time we should get it all the way up to that.
We've got 4 cavalry units, no artillery, and 5 infantry at the moment. I'll group those together.
Cool.
Nice, and our manpower's recovering. We are on positive money. That's good.
Excellent.
Livonian separatists are at 60%, so we'll keep an eye on that. And the light bulb has popped up, meaning we could take an idea.
Aha!
I don't see any reason why not to.
Why not?
What's our technology looking like? Ooh, yeah. Let's just pause that a sec. We've got lots of things happening.
Yeah.
Recall both of those. So we're on the 4th diplomatic technology level, right?
Yep. And we could get a 5th.
We could
An
get
overseas merchant.
No. The technology rather than the idea.
Yes.
And I remember last time, if you hover over corruption, we've got unbalanced research because we've got a technology that's 3 or more ahead of another.
Oh yes, so maybe we should save up our
paying a fair bit of money for that. Yeah. It's a shame because it's going to be a while till we can do that, but I would advise let's hang off for the moment on that then.
Yeah, why not?
2.5 years till we can take that.
Peter Kvistgaard can help us along.
I'm going to train another troop in Reval. So what was our mission? We haven't played for ages, actually, have we? It's been a week
it's
or
been
more.
A little while.
Yeah. Farms lie deserted as all the young men have been pressed into our armies. Slacken off recruitment and let the country grow. Oh, flip, and I've just gone and recruited a regiment. Oh, no, that's fine. We want to do that, though, don't we?
Ultimately, yeah.
So we're paying a fair amount for these mercenaries, yeah. Admiral Knud Lilienskjold will no longer serve us. He died at sea after having contracted an unfortunate illness.
He died without accomplishing much of note.
Yeah, well, no, I think he helped with the blockades. Don't be so horrible, Michael.
I think anyone could have held the blockades.
Right, Swedish Liberty Desire, 71%. They've got better diplomatic technology than us. Boo. Dear me, they're going to be a trouble, aren't they?
Who's that?
Bloody Sweden.
Yeah, they're still high up there. Once we've developed our army properly, I think we'll be feeling a lot better.
Yeah, I think you're right. Yeah. Right, I'll turn it back up to speed 3. If you're happy with that.
Yeah, brilliant.
Okay, I will disband one more mercenary, save us a bit more money.
Yep, excellent.
And go. Oh, our money's starting to creep up again now. This is good.
Just slowly.
Slowly but surely.
4 a year. That's not great.
It's not. But, you know, at the start of this episode, it was practically on 0.
Yeah.
Oh, shit, we've got... Hovering over the loans, Denmark currently have 8 loans and a total debt of 771.
Yeah. We were doing so well, weren't we?
We were.
I think it was just when we took out all the mercenaries that it all went wrong.
Yeah. Well, we had to, didn't we?
I suppose so.
I really couldn't see what we could have done otherwise. We could mothball the transports. That'll save us a bit of money for now.
Yeah.
Oh, I would like that extra merchant from the idea, though. What would it be? Overseas merchants. To grow trade, we need to extend the rights of citizenship to people who live abroad. Support our trade and are of the right social class. Oh, right. Sorry. Yeah. I need to learn to English, I think.
Just improving diplomacy with Brandenburg for the hell of it.
Oh, cool, thank you. I
They're
hadn't
big
been
and
paying
nearby.
any attention to that. I get very tunnel vision in this game, actually. I just sort of stare at one area of the map.
Oh, I think you've got a better big picture than I have.
Do you think?
Yeah.
Well, I am playing on a 27-inch monitor.
Oh, very good.
Right, so what's this then? So we are 34, we're still Queen Christina. Lovely. Little Frederick is growing up, age 11. Strong claim. Our rivals are England, Poland, and Muscovy. Interesting. Oh, well, Muscovy's good. We can start getting into their land. I might even start fabricating on Muscovy so we can...
Yep.
Sorry, start building a spy network.
Remember, no wars for the time being.
Okay. Good idea.
Before we
Sweden's
start
on
getting ideas.
8 troops. They haven't gone up. Oh no,
Oh,
Great
it's
Advisor has
Peter
died.
Kvistgaard.
Damn. We are advisorless. That's probably a good thing because we're gaining a lot of money now.
Yeah. Yeah. Then again, yeah. No, that's good, isn't it?
Truce with Riga has ended. I think we want to annex them, to be honest.
Yeah, that's why we're improving relations with them at the moment.
Ah, cool. Well done.
I'm all over the improving relations.
Yeah, you are a step ahead of me at the moment.
That was the game I played. I was not at all interested in trade and stuff when I last played this, but I was all about just annexing vassals and doing. I was playing as France, who start with about 4 vassals, I think.
Okay. I've had a good time playing as Japan actually in my other one, learning about the vassal game and annexing and all that kind of thing. It's good.
Cool.
Right, I've bought another unit. Our money should be starting to rise, yeah. 1.9, not bad.
And once our army is properly sorted out, our money will go up properly.
Yeah. Truce with
The question
Utek.
is whether we take out more loans in order to build up our army and then pay it back, or whether we just sit on as much as we can and then regenerate.
Who's to say?
Tough, isn't it?
It is. We have claims on various things. That's fine. What's our stability looking like? 1. No overextension. No war exhaustion. Cool.
Oh, we've got a new cardinal.
Ooh, here's loyal to Denmark. We now have
In
2
Lund.
cardinals, apparently.
We like Lund.
Can't remember what that does. We do like Lund. Where the hell's the... There we go, cardinals.
Oh, I've got some things.
You got... Oh, sorry. What, pop-ups?
The last jousting tournament.
Ooh.
We can feel it in the wind. Soon our equestrian elite will be nothing more than a dream, remembered as the chivalrous traditional... Sorry. Will be nothing more than a dream remembered as the chivalrous tradition dies out before the onslaught of modernity. The world is changing, but for now, for one last time, let the Knights of Denmark ride. Oh, the last jousting tournament. so we can choose not to have it to save money. If we do enact the last jousting tournament, one last hurrah, then
I like a last hurrah.
The morale of our armies goes up 10%. We'll get half a yearly prestige and 1 yearly army tradition. But we'll lose 30 miserable administrative power and, more importantly, 33 ducats.
How long would the benefit be for?
Oh, and it would be 20 years.
Shit, 20 years.
It's quite good, isn't it?
That is quite good. Army tradition's good.
Yeah, fuck 33 ducats. That's not going to.
Yeah, and the power as well. We're not. Yeah, I'd be
and
tempted to.
And 5 prestige otherwise.
And one last hurrah! Come on.
Yeah.
Gotta love a last hurrah.
Forward to glory, the last jousting tournament, and we have another one, a new confession of faith. Ooh. Oh, here we go. Ooh. Reformers put forward a new confession of faith that has some minor but still serious differences with Catholic teachings.
Oh.
The Church claims it borders on the heretical. Well, there are those who suggest it would bring the Church and their administrative apparatus under tighter control. We can promote it, or it will damn everyone. So, surely the way we've done things so far is that we promote it, right?
I say we promote it, yeah, given what we've done so far. Shame we've got 2 cardinals.
That will give us slightly more reform desire, which is fine, and we'll gain some admin power. Otherwise, we could gain some papal influence. Which, fuck that.
Yeah. Well, I think you need 50 papal influence to do anything at all.
Roll on.
We're on 19.
Yeah.
Roll on the last hurrah of a jousting tournament.
And Protestantism.
Woo woo. Get your Protestants out.
For the lads.
For the lads, yeah. For the cardinals. We have renewed a crap ton of loans. That's great.
It's to be expected.
We're down to 3 mercenaries once this unit has built.
Where is it being built?
In Reval.
Oh, there's.
Yeah. No, this is good.
Cool.
I like a period of stability after a really bruising.
It's good, isn't it? It's nice to hold off for a bit.
Yeah.
After the unbelievable war.
Yeah. And actually, our army only needs to reinforce by another 716. So what? That's another 5 months, maybe?
Yeah.
Maybe less. No,
yeah, I
5
remember
months.
looking a little while ago and thinking, oh, that'll be by the end of this year.
What's our money looking like? Yeah, 1.78. We've sort of evened off a little bit now. I was going to have another quick look at trade, just to remind myself, because I swear every time we go away from playing this, I come back having learned something new about trade.
Okay.
So, Lübeck, our home node, we want a merchant there, nomming it down. We have 25% of the trade power there. Cool. We have 12% of the trade power in the Baltic Sea, and we have a merchant transferring down to Lübeck. Cool. We've also got a merchant transferring a fair amount from the North Sea. Our light ships are currently protecting trade in the Baltic, I think. Yes.
Cool.
I'd like to try changing that to Lübeck and see if that makes a difference. Protect trade in Lübeck instead. So, we're currently making 4.47 from trade each month. And once the monthly tick updates, let's see what happens. $4.72. I know other stuff changes every month anyway, but I think that's pretty good. Trade power's gone up. Yeah, I think that sounds good to me. I'm happy with that. Right. I think we can buy another longbow. Yeesh.
What?
I still just feel like we're on a knife edge here.
In terms of what?
Well, I don't know, just like we're balancing our mercenaries and real troops, and we've got almost no money, and we've got no advisors, and we're scraping by on technologies and things like that. And it's just making me worry that England is looking enormous, and what if they want to fuck us up?
Yeah.
There you go.
Well, we have a cardinal across the border.
Ooh.
Sometimes we have the chance to set something into motion without seeming to have done anything. One such chance has arrived recently. A cardinal living on the soil of one of our neighbours admitted to an agent from Denmark that he would consider moving across the border and support us in the Curia for a price. This may be tempting, but there may be a greater price to pay if we take advantage of this, the wrath of the country he deserts. So we could try and employ this cardinal, get him on our side with money, or not bother. So if we take our chances that they'll never find out, Holstein will become the seat of a new cardinal, and Hamburg will lose one.
Yeah. Boo, Hamburg.
50% chance Hamburg will get really pissed off with us. But we'd lose 8 ducats to do it.
I'm happy not spending money on a religion that we're actively demoting.
Yeah, exactly. So let's say it's not worth risking, but the man who found him deserves a promotion, and that will gain us some spy master stuff. Spy network construction plus 25%.
Oh, fair enough. That'll help us with the Muscovians.
Yep.
Speaking of whom, I may as well start fabricating some claims.
Do it. I feel like they've got a lot bigger. Have you seen Muscovy?
Yeah, they have. They've just wiped out Novgorod by the look of it.
Oh yeah, Novgorod.
Speaking of which, let's fabricate on Novgorod. That looks like a good province. A previous capital.
We now have a claim on Novgorod.
We could still fight it on Sweden's behalf if we wanted to.
Oh yeah.
That's cool.
But not yet.
Not yet.
Not till we've maybe paid back some of our loans.
How's relations looking with old Riga? 125. We should be able to get to the top, right?
Yeah, we only need 190.
Cool.
So I think just improving relations might not quite do it, but we could always give them a bit of money or something.
Yeah. Right, I'm going to buy another troop. We're almost there.
Are you thinking of getting a...
Oh shit, we haven't got enough
cannon?
manpower. There we go. Yes. There is a lot of sense to having a cannon, I think. Even at this stage when they're quite expensive. Because they provide you with siege ability.
Yeah. You thinking just
good.
one or a few?
One to start off with, I think. Because they cost a lot to maintain.
New Emperor?
What the fuck just happened there?
Just a new Holy Roman Emperor.
Oh, okay.
We can afford our diplomatic technology. Should we take it?
Oh, great, yes. Hang on. I'm being an idiot. There we go. Right, good. So now we should be spending less money on rooting out corruption. Great.
Good news. Yeah, we're gaining 2.5 a month.
Oh, that's good news. Yep. Projection is to be 3 a month. That's nice.
Excellent.
Phew.
Where do you see the projection?
Oh, that's in the economy tab, the balance.
Ah.
I believe that's the projection of what the balance will be at the end of this current month.
I see.
Inflation's really high.
Shall we blow 75 administrative power?
Maybe
Maybe
we
even
could.
twice.
Well, should we have a look at advisors for a second? Because we've got quite a bit of money now. Starting to roll in.
Yep. We could get the advisors cheaper if we reduce inflation.
We could. There is an advisor. That's why I wanted to check. We have an advisor available to us who reduces inflation year on year. And he's a level 1. You know, he gives us 1 monarch point, so he's fairly cheap. Knud Sehested.
Oh, I see him.
Master of Mint. The Master of Mint ensures that the coinage is minted to correct standards. When a great man is running a local mint, people have more faith in the value of money. Yeah, I think we could probably afford 1. And
that's 1.26 a month.
It is, yep.
Plus 18 just to employ him.
Yep.
Given that that's about a third of our current income, more than a third of our current total profit.
I don't know, I want to live on the edge. It's situational, really, the reduce inflation. I mean, that's what, by 0.1% a year.
Yeah, that's not much.
Going to take a long time to go down. It may be worth just spending some of those points. I don't know.
I'd be tempted to spend some of the points, at least before we go building more troops.
Yeah. Okay. Well, yeah, let's just go for it then. Let's buy it down once. What does it do? Takes it down by 2. Nice. Okay, that's good.
So we could do it again, go all the way.
No, I'm scared.
You like hanging on to your monarch points, don't you?
I do, yeah. I'm just aware we're behind
iron.
on technologies and things.
Oh, we've seen this one. Importing iron.
Yes.
Oh, we can import iron from Muscovy this time. Forget Sweden.
Okay.
Same thing as last time. If we import iron, we'll gain 60 military power straight off, and Muscovy will like us. Otherwise, we could gain 2 mercantilism.
Well, we don't care about Muscovy liking us, do we?
I suppose not.
And as a trade nation, mercantilism is a good thing. It ups our stead in the world.
We have our answer then.
Yep.
Excellent.
If it had been, from Sweden again, I'd have been vaguely tempted. But no, I like the trade.
Yeah, fuck Muscovy.
Yeah. Hashtag fuck Muscovy. So each unit of infantry costs 0.22 to maintain a month. By comparison, artillery cost 3 times that.
Yep.
So, yeah, I think it would be worth having one, yes. But
yeah,
shall we build
great,
it closer to the time when we might be wanting it and starting to siege things?
Yes, perhaps. Yeah, when currently what we want to do is just get our size of our force up.
Yeah.
Yeah, so maybe just before we're at our force limit is 21. So if we got up to 20,
yep,
and then we built that one for 21.
Sounds good. Oh, this is amazing! The end of this month is going to be great because that's our manpower issue solved. We need 31 more men to reinforce in Reval, and we're done.
Oh, great!
Oh no, 18 more men.
A comet sighted. We've been getting loads of these good ones.
Wow, comet!
Especially with this being one of the times that unexplainedly I get all of the pop-ups.
Yeah. New patch.
Peasants are always superstitious.
Yeah.
And the appearance of a comet in the sky has caused panic among our people. They're convinced that this is a sign that the end of times is near, or that something bad is going to happen in the future.
God, please no.
Oh, very funny. We've got 6 options here. And they all just cause us to lose 1 stability.
Oh, I've heard about this. It's a hilarious event that they put in some time ago and they've just left it in there for fun.
Okay, I think I remember seeing it before.
I've not seen that.
So I'm going to say...
There was no comet in Japan.
If only we had comet sense.
Oh, yeah.
Stability drop.
Stability's gone.
Your corruption is growing.
That's alright. I've just bought it back up.
Oh, very good.
Oh, shame about the stability hit. That was... I do like stability. More money, more manpower, more everything. Right.
Not to worry.
We're looking good on the people front, as I say.
Yeah, I like it.
We need 5 men. There we go. Fully reinforced. Now all the manpower regained will be going into our manpower pool.
That
Yippee.
is a good feeling.
It certainly is.
Except that we'll be buying a few more troops, right?
Oh, that's disgusting. I'm in the Pope's interface, and there's horrible music playing while I'm listening to the music in the game. It was really discordant and horrible. Sorry, what were you saying?
We'll be building a few more troops, won't we?
I reckon so, yeah. We may as well. Oh, we've lost our claim on Lubeck. Oh,
well.
We'll just have to do it again.
Importing iron!
Really?
Yep.
Wow.
This is Sweden this time. So we can improve Sweden's opinion of us by 20. Except they're already at plus 200 for us.
Okay.
So that wouldn't actually do anything. 60 military power or 2 mercantilism. Mercantilism, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I like. Surprising, though.
We need to rely on our own resources. Heart matters more than iron.
Yeah, fair enough. I'm just looking at where we should fabricate our claims next.
What claims do we have at the moment?
E will tell you that. So we've got half of Scotland.
Oh yeah,
Dithmarschen. And I'm currently looking at Muscovy because we have spy network strength against them. So just looking at which province next doesn't really matter.
Got Novgorod at the moment.
Yes.
I have a feeling that we should try and get the whole Baltic coast. I think that would be cool.
Yeah.
On the other hand, it might also be good to just trash the whole of the Livonian Order. Either way, Golding
that's going to happen.
Be a good one.
Cool. So yeah, we can start fabricating claims on, start spying on the Livonian Order soon. But I mean, just for now, I'm just choosing where to spend our points for our points against Muscovy.
Oh, sorry.
How
really about Pskov?
Pskov, yeah, that looks nice. Done.
Just because it's right there.
And we can have fun saying its name.
I'll never get bored.
Get another longbowman. May as well keep building up.
Sucks to be Tver.
There's a really funny one that would be great for jokes. Where is it? I can't see it now. It's basically below zero is how it's written. And you could have some hilarious jokes about it being in Russia and it's seriously cold. In fact, it's below zero.
Very good.
Yeah. Right, well, I'm feeling a lot more settled now. Those rebels haven't moved at all, have they? They've been on 60 for the last half an hour. 60%, that is.
Oh, looks like the one Byzantine province is currently being contested by the Ottomans in a war.
How goes your war, Byzantium? Minus 21 war score. Oh dear.
Yeah, well.
That war's just
the size of the kingdom, I guess.
Yeah.
I take it it's just them.
That's a shame.
And that'll be the end.
Ooh, shit, Sweden's building their army up. They've got 10 regiments now.
Now, there used to be current wars. I used to like looking at this. Most of them are just all over the place.
Put the speed down a bit while I have a look at that. Current wars.
It's in diplomacy or relations, I think. Yeah, I don't recognise any of these countries. I think they're all in Asia somewhere, except the Ottoman conquest of Morea. The Ottomans and 2 friends against the Byzantines on their own.
Oh dear. There's not that much going on. I'd assumed that there would be way more going on for some reason.
More wars?
Yeah.
Yeah. A period of quiet.
Sounds nice. Ooh, I'm going to insult our rival. Get some power projection, and also it's hilarious. Fuck you, Novgorod. Your mother smells like a wet fish. Oh shit. Not Novgorod, Muscovy.
Oh, it's a siege. Their one province left is under siege.
Really?
Yep, and it's at 14%.
Who, what? The Byzantines?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, 25,000 men.
Yeah.
Yuck.
Oh, should we make an alliance with them? That's what we normally do when someone's about to die.
Yep. That's us.
Oh, we can see this province because France has got a ship next to it. And they're our friends.
Oh, I see. I was wondering how we had a view on that.
29%.
I insulted England. I insulted Muscovy without realising that they're not actually our rivals, so that doesn't do anything apart from piss them off, even though they're enormous. So, sorry about that. So now I've England, your mother's teeth are all bad and falling out. No. And that makes our armies happier.
Oh shit, truce expired.
Fantastic. Should we declare another war?
Yeah, on England.
We could take the Livonian Order.
Yes, we could, but do we want to get some money back and pay off some loans first?
Yes, I suppose. But look at our army. It's enormous.
Our army's looking good. We could build it up a lot more first, though.
Yep.
I reckon we should get it to 21 before we go attacking anyone. No reason not to be at our force limit.
Okey poke. I'll build another unit. And also it'd be good to let our manpower go up.
What's the right balance between infantry and cavalry for us?
Right, so you don't want... I fucked this up before, didn't I? Cavalry can't comprise half of the army. is the easy version of that, rather than the long, twisted, and incorrect version I was trying to push on you last time.
Oh, so long as it's less than 10, we're fine.
Yes.
And it's 4 at the moment. Should we have another one next then?
I would say not, because the way they position them, they put all of the infantry at the front, and then they put any cavalry that you have on the side, flanking.
Okay.
So the idea being that if you are able to get a wider combat width, more men in the front line than your enemy, then those cavalry, 2 on each side, are able to flank, i.e. be able to hit people who are 3 spaces over, while those infantry that they are hitting are not able to flank that far and therefore cannot hit those cavalry.
I see.
And the flanking range at the moment is 3, I believe, so having 2 on each side is just right.
Cool.
And of course they cost twice as much as infantry to upkeep as well.
Yep. Cool, reasonable. Meanwhile, our merchants are doing poorly.
Oh, balls. I was just about to say, our trade's gone up.
They were doing good business, but things have recently taken a turn for the worse. We can tighten our belts, which means that we'll have an extra 10% to our diplomatic technology cost for a mere 10 years.
Yep.
Or a few unpopular reforms would cause a loss of 1 stability.
Ugh.
Like you, I quite like stability. Should we take the diplomatic technology cost?
Yeah, I'm happy to tighten our belts.
We can spend that on
this is austerity.
Anyway.
Yeah. Yeah, we've got out of the trouble zone with the diplomatic technology, haven't we? So
yeah,
that's a good.
Oh, I wasn't watching. The Roman Empire has finally fallen.
Oh, bye.
Goodbye, Byzantium.
How little we knew thee.
Yeah. End of an era.
Oh, I don't care. I only care what's going on in Scandinavia at the moment. Actually, that's not true. I have been looking around the map every now and again. Bavaria's getting a bit big for their boots. Burgundy is eating into France, as is England. I don't see France being a viable ally for a huge amount of time now, to be honest.
Well, I wonder. They're still big.
Our trade's going up and up. Oh, we're making 4 ducats a month.
Result.
Well, I turned army maintenance off because we don't need it.
Oh, of course.
But That's awesome. We're about to hit the cap on military power as well soon. Oh no, we're not. No, we can go up to 1338 power. But
Really?
yeah, but I mean, we've got an absolute wealth of the stuff. Do you think it might be worth maybe developing some provinces? Sort of upping the manpower?
Yeah. You need to spend money on that though, right?
No, you spend development points. If you go to the press B, that thing, the production interface. They call it the macro builder, but I don't understand why.
Okay.
Because it's only ever referred to that outside of the game. You can go down to the bottom one, 8, development.
Development, aha!
And it's a DLC thing. I think it's common sense, the one that you don't have. You're actually able to spend administrative or diplomatic or military power in order to up the base, whatever is in that province.
Oh god, so much. Oh, so many numbers.
Yeah, there's a lot of numbers. I think the main thing you need to worry about, I mean, does that all make sense, that there's tax, there's production, and there's manpower in each province?
Yeah, okay.
Those are the 3 numbers. So, for example, Blecking at the top has a base tax of 2, a base production of 2, and a base manpower of 1. And then if you hover over those, it sort of tells you what that means. Within the province, if you hover over it, it tells you that means. But on this interface, you can just see.
It'd be good to know. Be good to know which ones were most worth going into.
Well, yeah, I'm not really quite sure about that. I think probably one of the best things we could do is to sort. You can sort the whole lot by cost. It's actually a money icon, but it's the number of points you'd have to spend. So, for example, if you do that, Vestjylland would be only 50 per improvement. Spend 50 military power to improve manpower by +1 in Vestjylland, giving maximum manpower +275, garrison growth +1%, renaissance +1. That's always good. Having the institution spreading.
Cool.
So we could do that a couple of times.
But so just for example, that one 50 military power to give us another 275 manpower.
Yep.
If we went in Sjælland,
yes,
it would be 60 military power for an extra 400 manpower.
Well, that's a good trade. The only thing you wouldn't get there is the spread of the Renaissance, because it's already present in Sjælland. So we wouldn't be adding to that.
Not very much in it, is there?
There's not a huge amount in it, to be honest.
Why don't you pick a few?
Alright.
Spread it around a bit, since we've got 977 to play with.
Yeah. I will do one in Vestjylland. Where else do we want the institutions to spread?
Another one in Vestjylland?
Well, what's close to hitting the cap? I mean, Vestjylland is probably the closest to spreading at the moment. I'm looking at the map mode.
I guess this whole area is called Jylland. That's Vestjylland, and Nordjylland, and Østjylland.
And Kolding.
That should be Sydjylland.
Sydjylland. Yeah. No. Alright, I'll spend a couple more.
Cool. I fully support you.
Actually, places that have screw it. I'm going to do it in places that we bought barracks, because that gave us a local manpower modifier of +50% where we built the barracks, which is in Sjælland. So adding to that, it's going to add maximum manpower and therefore add to that modifier. So that's really nice.
Cool.
There we go. I spent 2 more, so that's got us down a little bit. And that means we make a lot more. We make a lot more men per month. We grow them in pots. Mrs. Potts.
A travelling minstrel has recently crossed our nation's borders.
Or troubling?
A travelling minstrel.
Okay.
He's not too troubling. His intention, indeed, is to roam our country, bringing joy to all who hear him. But some say only your ears are fit to hear such wonderful music. Should we bring him to court or let him go where he wishes?
Without knowing what the options are, I quite like the idea of letting him go where he wishes, but I might decide otherwise.
Fortunately, that would gain 1 stability for us.
Oh, wow. Yeah, because we're entertaining the people.
If we bring him to court, on the other hand, we could gain 10 prestige and gain a skill 2 artist in Sieland.
Right, okay. So that would mean that we'd have a skill 2. So, what would that be? Administrative, probably?
So stability cost modifier minus 10%.
Okay. So a skill 2 artist would basically be an advisor that we could hire, but skill 2 means that he'd cost like 5 a month.
Oh, fuck that.
Yeah.
Yeah, and 10 prestige.
And we'd have to hire him as well, so it's not like we'd just have him. He'd just appear and be available to hire. Oh, I see. So we'd have got the minstrel and been able to use him. Okay, that's quite cool.
Go where your heart wishes.
Stability. That's where my heart wishes. Oh, let's watch our trade go up again. Oh, the money. Oh.
Yeah, we'll be paying back now.
We can repay a loan.
Yep.
I know those. Actually, you know what? Screw it. I'm doing it.
It's silly though.
No, it's not, because I'm buying lots and lots of men at the moment, and it was due in a year, just under a year, and I don't want to have to renew a loan just because I'm a few short. Oh, you don't want to
accidentally do it?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
So repaying one's fine, because we definitely couldn't have got to the second one anyway, so now it's fine. Let's just let those renew.
Fair enough.
I'm min-maxing again, Michael. That's what I'm doing. What's our state situation looking like? 8 states out of 12. You remember I was talking about let's not make the Highlands and the Faroes into a state?
Yeah.
I mean,
we make the Highlands and the Faroes into a state?
Probably. We're at 8 states out of 12. That goes up massively over time as you unlock new technologies.
Oh, does it?
It does, yeah. So I'd be tempted just to do it. We could always just turn it back again if we didn't want it. And it would give us a bit of extra money a month anyway. So I'm going to do it. Oh, cool. Now we need to make Shetland into a core. There we are. Lovely. Good.
Slavonian separatists are on their way, 70%, but not very fast.
Yeah, 70%. I mean, they've got that far in 40 minutes. I'm surprised, actually.
At this pace, the next revolt will be in about 11 years.
At this pace, the Novgorodian separatists will be next, won't they? And they'll be rising up probably in the woods.
2.6 years, it says.
Yeah.
That's more like it.
Oh, Sweden, stop desiring liberty.
Yeah, I'd have thought with our massive army we'd be getting there, but...
Dunno.
I guess their army's been increasing as well.
Ooh. I just spent all that money on repaying a loan and everything. Just having a look at the cost of embracing the Renaissance. So we have it's spread to 7 of our 22 provinces. 22 provinces. Oh yeah, I can see that. So if we wanted to buy it early, it's going to cost us just over 200 ducats, which is a fair amount. So we probably need to just wait a little bit.
Oh, sorry. Do you want a bit of history?
I would. I'd love a bit of history.
Then I'll tell you about St. Clair's Monastery.
Ooh.
King John I and Queen Christina founded the St. Clair's Monastery in Copenhagen in 1497 with a gift of the former royal vegetable gardens in an area known as Rosengård.
Rødgrøde midfløde.
The Queen made a donation of 40 Rhenish guilders for construction of the monastery in 1498. 7 years later, in 1505, the monastery was completed and consecrated. Whew, there's a lot of dates.
Yeah.
They built a monastery.
Sounds good.
And the monastery consisted of a dormitory, refectory, church, infirmary, cellars, and places for lay sisters and a priest to stay. So we gained 5 prestige and 5 papal influence.
Yeah, cool.
Because we built a monastery. That wasn't very
quite why
one.
we're building a monastery, I do not know.
Yeah, it wasn't my idea.
It's going to be a Protestant monastery. Oh, well, it didn't cost us anything, did it? We're pretty much hitting that time of we should probably stop or put a cut in if you do want to play another episode.
Yeah, I suggest we stop.
Yeah. Just before we do, though, shall we start the annexation of Riga? I believe we've got to the level we need to get to. Yeah.
I think we need to hold it for 10 years. We have held it for 10 years.
Somehow we've held it for 10 years. I suppose we have just been sitting at peace for a while, haven't we? Estimated cost a total of 88 diplomatic points.
No question. Opinion of other subjects changed by -30. That's fine.
Yeah, that's going to suck for Sweden. But we want to do it, so let's just get
Sweden
on with
are always... I don't think that will affect things, because Sweden were already like well over 200. Yeah, they're still at 200.
Oh, as in well over 200, yeah.
Yeah, I think so. Well more than 20 over.
Doesn't our diplomatic reputation go down as well, though?
Oh, I should have read the whole thing.
Which is a lot more important. Oh, it'll be fine. Oh, that's good. 9% annexed. Goodbye Riga, hello us. And also we're going to, I think, if memory serves, we will inherit that 3-regiment army they've got.
Yeah.
So we'll actually have to disband a couple of them. That's
well, that happened with Holstein, didn't it?
Yeah.
It's possible that our maximum, like our force limit, will go up.
Yep, could well do. Well, it is on 22 now, actually, our force limit.
Oh, excellent.
Wonder when that went up. Yeah.
I'm content to finish here.
Cool. Me
After
too.
I think excellent session where we didn't fuck anything up. That's
the way to go.
Yeah, did a pretty good job of governing Denmark, if I say so ourselves.
I think we did. Got inflation down, we raised stability, despite the comets being scary. And last thing I would say is just to let's hold off on spending money for a bit and embrace the Renaissance. Save up for that.
Excellent.
Because we'll be there quite soon at a rate of this. Cool. All right. Thank you. See you next time.
Bye-bye, everyone.
Ciao.